I've lost a wife and 5 brothers, my kids, and the man that I was.
He lost his wife, his 5 brothers. He lost his wife probably through a divorce. He lost his 5 brothers. He talked about it at the beginning of the song, right? He lost his kids probably through the divorce as well. You know what I'm saying? You feel like you lose everything. What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another video. I appreciate y'all coming. And if you're new to the channel, thank you for coming as well. I hope you enjoy it. And if you do, go check out some of my other videos. I'm pretty sure you'll find something that you like. All right. As requested many times, I've seen y'all's requests. I try to get to them as best I can. But Darryl Worley, the 22, let's not waste any more time. Let's get in it. Hmm.
You can't unsee what I saw. You can't get back what I lost. I left home a kid, and I came back a fully grown man. Lost both of my legs and 5 of my friends.
Oh man, that's so true. War makes you grow up fast. Way faster than anybody really should have to. Um I've been to Iraq. I've been to Afghanistan twice. And I get that there's a lot of people out there that they understand the idea behind PTSD, and it's been pushed around a lot, but the PTSD that a lot of veterans deal with, they when you're out there in war, right? And don't get me wrong, because I'm not sitting here trying to say that one's better than the other, one's worse than the other, anything like that. I'm giving you my experience. I deal with PTSD every day. I have my good days, I have my bad days, and it sucks. I've been blown up several times. I've been shot at, and I still feel like I'm one of the lucky ones. But at times I feel like I'm unlucky. And it flip flops because there's a lot of times I feel like the real lucky ones are the ones that didn't make it. That's just, that's how you feel sometimes. But like I was saying, when that first bullet flies past your head, or that first roadside bomb or IED goes off, there is a reckoning that happens within your mind that, in my experience, can't be undone. And the more often it happens, the more it solidifies a certain mindset within you. And things are never things are never really ever going to be the same for you. There's plenty of people that have been to Iraq and Afghanistan and never had to deal with any of it. They're out there. But those of us who have been blown up, have been shot at, have been shot, injured, or like the guy in this video that he's singing about has lost their legs, limbs, or whatever. You can't get that back. it changes you. You become a different person. It is what it is.
Nothing makes sense.
Yeah.
I never thought I would be staring down the barrel of my own gun. Oh Lord, can I still go to heaven? I got nowhere else left to run.
He doesn't know what else to do. He's run out of resources, he feels like. And a lot of times I feel like this because your pride takes a grab of you, you know? For a lot of people, your pride grabs a hold of you. And the stigma is that tough guys don't bear their problems on other people's shoulders. Or real men don't bear their problems on other people. That's not true. It actually takes more strength to reach out for help. It really does. If you've ever stared down the barrel of your own gun, then you understand the thought process that goes through your brain. For me, is what am I leaving behind? What is it? What are my kids going to do? How is my wife going to put food on the table?
You can't have back who I was. I'm still the one that you love. I can't expect you to live with a man you don't know.
It's so true.
So if you have to go, fight you I won't. Hate you I don't.
I don't know a person that's gone to Iraq or Afghanistan, Vietnam, Korea, World War II, what is it, Desert Storm, whatever, that has gone and seen combat, been blown up, shot at, whatever, that has come back the same person they left. Period. I'm not the same person I used to be. When I was younger, I was outgoing. I was very I was one of those people. I didn't starve for attention, but I enjoyed being part of the group, if that makes any sense. I don't know a better way to explain it. Now I don't want any attention brought to me. As a matter of fact, I get rather annoyed and become very anxious when a lot of attention is being brought in my direction. And it's extremely difficult because I have kids. And kids tend to draw attention. It's not their fault. It's it also plays hard on the spouses or significant others, because especially if you were married before or you were with them beforehand, when they come back, a lot of times, especially if they were in the shit while they were gone, they're not going to come back the same person. They're different. I I came back a very different person. I don't like being the center of attention. I don't like attention being brought to me at all. I am constantly on guard. I constantly am sizing everybody in the room up, and I'm looking and analyzing people to figure out who's my greatest threat, because those are the ones that I feel I'm going to go after first if I need be. If I get into a room that is, or not even just a room, but if I'm in an area where it's very clustered with people, I become very anxious in those situations as well, because I don't know you. I don't know who it is that I can trust. If I'm in a room full of soldiers, it's a whole different story, because I'm trained that these people that wear the same uniform, part of their job is to protect me as it is my job to protect them. So it makes it, you don't come back the same. There's a change that happens inside of you that it's not gonna, it's you come back different.
I never thought I'd be staring down the barrel of my own gun. Oh Lord, can I still go to heaven after all of the things that I've done?
That's important. Lord, can I go to heaven after all the things that I've done? I'm not saying that anybody goes over there looking intentionally to be doing the wrong thing or whatever, but it takes a lot to shoot another person, whether you hate them or like them or don't even have feelings for them at all. It takes a lot to shoot another human being, because in your mind, you still know, regardless of how much distaste you have for them, you still know inside your head, in your heart, that is, you are taking somebody's father, husband, son, child, wife, spouse. You pick your noun, you're taking that from somebody else. And ultimately, you're taking another human life. It's hard. It ain't easy. And at the end, you end up dealing with those demons the rest of your life, because seeing that image flash through your head over and over, or reliving those moments in life in your dreams while you're asleep and waking up in some of the worst cold sweats, as if you just got out of the bathtub and just rolled up in your bed. It's haunting. It's absolutely haunting.
Seems so damn easy. One shot and I'm free. If only it only killed me.
Ooh, that's ooh, God, this shit. Okay, so I'm really glad he went this direction. If it only seems so easy, only one shot, and I'm free. But then the twist is, it's not gonna just hurt me.
If only it only killed me.
If only it only killed me, because it's not gonna just kill you. Everybody in your life, you know what I'm saying, that knows you, loves you, cherishes you, calls you daddy, mama, sister, brother, friend. Those are the people that have to deal with it after you're gone. I have lost more of my brothers and sisters in arms after the war than I have in the war. And that's part of the reason why I started this channel, because I want to spread the word about veteran suicide in hopes that it reaches people and lets these other veterans know there's somebody out here. For those of you that don't know, if you go into my profile on YouTube, there is my email address is there. If I don't get back to you right away, I promise you I'll get back to you as soon as possible. I have my email, goes to right to my phone. If you need somebody to talk to, let's talk. I'm tired of losing my battle buddies. It's whatever we gotta do to put it into it, right? I've lost too many of my brothers and sisters.
But the truth is, you see, that's not how it be.
True.
I've lost a wife and 5 brothers, my kids, and the man that I was.
He lost his wife, his 5 brothers. He lost his wife probably through a divorce. He lost his 5 brothers. He talked about it at the beginning of the song, right? He lost his kids probably through the divorce as well. You know what I'm saying? You feel like you lose everything. This is a lot of the reason why there's a lot of veterans that are homeless. The funny part about that is homeless veterans relate that to the way that they lived when they were downrange. Some people don't realize that. You get used to living with very, very minimal stuff. Now, you usually always at least have something to eat. But think about it. There's a lot of times where you sleep wherever you're at. So if it's in the dirt, it's in the dirt. If it's, you might have a cot, maybe a sleeping bag sometimes. You know what I'm saying? It's like, if you strip it down to what the absolute bare minimum, when you're out, especially like you're doing long patrols, multi-day patrols and stuff like that, tell me that's not like living homeless. I mean, realistically, you just sleep wherever it is that you possibly can. You might get 3-4 hours of sleep. Maybe you might only get an hour. Sometimes you might only get 5 minutes.
I thought that I'd left the front lines, but the fight for my life rages on. We've lost 21 soldiers in only a day. That's the unthinkable truth. So I'll lay down my gun, I'll I'll soldier on, and I will not be 22.
I have accepted that. And I have decided myself, even I still have the thoughts. They're there. They happen all the time. There's a lot of times I want to give up, but I always choose not to because I know, for one, my family needs me. For two, there's other veterans out there that need me as well. And I try to do my best to help them.
Here I'll lay down my gun, I'll soldier on, and I will not be 22.
Oh, man. Look. It's not easy. It's not easy at all. Because you got some of these guys and girls running around with a survivor's remorse. You know, some of them just the nightmares. The nightmares are a killer. I have those well, not all the time, but I have them. Some people have them all the time. I managed to become fortunate and didn't have dreams for a very long time, but a lot of that has to do with the fact that I never really swept. I never really slept well. So for a very long time, it's like I never reached REM sleep, that stage of sleep where you actually have dreams. That wasn't me. I slept maybe on average between 3 to 5 hours a night for the longest time since the first time I deployed and going to Iraq. And with all the mortars that we basically dodged while I was downrange over there, there was at one point, even like, and it started while I was there, I quit having dreams. And a lot of it had to do with me not sleeping. Um, every once in a while, I'll get tired enough. I'll actually, I'll reach that REM sleep, and poof, the dreams that I have are wicked, surreal. Like when I wake up, I question whether or not it really happened most of the time. So I mean, there's the obvious ones, but some of them they're so graphic, and yeah. Look, it's hard to walk life nowadays and not know a veteran. It's hard to walk anywhere nowadays and not see a veteran here or there. My challenge to everybody that watches this video and has made it to this far in the video, I know it's a long video, I'm sorry, but it is what it is. But my challenge to you is, instead of just thanking a veteran for his service, ask them how they're doing. It's been said in my comments as well. You will be surprised at how appreciative those veterans will be if you don't just thank them for their service. Ask them how they're doing. But you got to mean it. It's got to come from the heart. They'll know the difference. Ask them how they're doing. Talk to them. What's it going to hurt, right? We've got too many of our guys that are dying, and gals that are dying for no reason, because they feel like they have nowhere else to go, nobody to talk to. You know what I'm saying? They feel left. Let's reel these guys back in, and gals. But let's do our part. If you see one, talk to them. Ask them how they're doing. Like, really ask them how they're doing. But that's it for me. If you've made it this far in the video, I know it's long. It is what it is. But if you've made it this far in the video and you haven't subbed yet, consider hitting that sub button. Help me out. We made it past halfway to 10K. Let's see how fast we can get to 10K. I love y'all. Y'all be good. I appreciate y'all. We'll see y'all in the next one. Y'all take care.